A possible hit to Adani Group's access to funding after major ratings agencies cast doubt on the outlook for the Indian conglomerate amid deepening fallout from allegations made by US authorities over bribery and fraud. Moody's has reduced its ratings on 7 Adani entities to negative from stable. Fitch has placed some of its bonds on a watch list for a possible downgrade to a negative. This follows S&P Global's earlier move to lower its outlook for 3 Adani-linked firms to negative. Sri Lanka's government, meanwhile, has also opened an investigation into local investments with the Adani Group, although it has given no timeline on how much time it will need to assess the ministerial reports. Adani was the first foreign investor to enter Sri Lanka after an economic meltdown in Sri Lanka in 2022. Shares of all Adani-linked listed firms ended in the red. They've lost some $34 billion in market value since bribery allegations came to light. Its flagship company, that's Adani Enterprises, lost close to 5% today, 4.74. Adani Green Energy, that one declined the most at 7.25%. It's more than 7% in the red. Shares also reacting to French oil giant Total Energy's decision to halt all new investments. Adani Green says it's not expecting much material impact from that, but analysts say this latest crisis, the second in less than 2 years, could have more far-reaching consequences. Rebecca Bundhun reports from Mumbai.
The Adani Group had been bouncing back after allegations early last year by a US short seller of accounting fraud and stock manipulation sent the conglomerate into a crisis. But with US authorities last week charging Gautam Adani and 7 others with agreeing to pay more than $250 million in bribes to Indian government officials for solar energy contracts, investors are once again rattled. The group says the claims are baseless, but financial experts say the charges are of such a magnitude that they raise questions that could impact India's appeal as an investment destination.
A lot of foreign investors will look at this corporate governance issue, and if the regulators don't react to it, then there would be a negative implication in a sense towards India, because they expect the regulatory environment to be much more robust for them to be allocating capital to a particular country.
The matter has triggered a political row in India around Prime Minister Narendra Modi's close relationship with Gautam Adani, whose company's interests extend across sectors including ports, airports, energy and media. Banks have significant exposure to the conglomerate, and ripple effects are already being felt.
Analysts say that the US allegations against the Adani Group are, at least in the near term, likely to constrain its ability to raise funding. This in turn could impact the group's progress on projects in sectors including renewable energy and infrastructure.
The 20th of November indictment sent Adani's stocks plunging. Shares in some of the group's companies are trading at around 1-year lows, as are its dollar bond prices. Adani on Thursday scrapped a $600 million bond sale amid the controversy. Kenya cancelled its planned power and airport deals. And France's Total Energies paused its investments in energy joint ventures. Other investors are holding out to see what happens next.
I've been talking to the various investors of the Adani Group, and they are wary about this. They are wait and watch is the way going forward, and they expect that they will come out clean.
He says that a settlement which involves paying fines may be the best way for the Adani Group to handle the charges in the US. But with Adani and India's image being tarnished by the scandal, there will still be work to be done to completely restore investor confidence. Rebecca Bundhun, CNA, Mumbai.